you know. Everyone, please be seated before I call the participants. I'm so happy to see each and everyone whom I always see at Business Mixer. They're always all over the place. I love them. Okay, so everyone, please be seated. Everyone, please be seated. I want to call the president of the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce, who is supposed to deliver a forceful and inspiring vote.
30 seconds.
Okay.
It's 30 seconds. Welcome. But I want to welcome everybody and thank you all for joining us this afternoon. Gigi can make it tonight because her father is still in the hospital. So, but in her behalf, I want to thank you all for joining us. I want to thank Kaiser also. I think we do this once a year at Kaiser, and they're always really good and really nice with the chamber and all our guests. So, yeah, and again, thank you. But at this point, I want to introduce Stephanie Glaze from Kaiser.
Thank you.
We'll do a welcome for us.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad we could host you at Kaiser and back in Vallejo today. So thank you very much. So we have a quick presentation by one of our local psychologists, Jeannie Celestial, and she's going to talk for about 5 minutes about a very cool program that's going on that you might be interested in.
Hey, Jenny.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Jeannie Celestial. I'm a psychologist here, just across the way at Kaiser Mental Health. Our office is not on this campus, but is at the Park Place Shopping Plaza in that second two-story building across from the old Rayleighs. And the Bank of the West folks are there as well. And the hospice folks, we have Melody in our same building. I'm a volunteer for Fil-Am Mental Health Initiative. Fil-Am is an inclusive term that is welcoming of the different genders in our community, those who identify as Filipino, Filipina, and Filipinx. It is a community-based movement. In Vallejo, it started last year, 2018. Dr. Rosana Vergariga and Rowan and other folks were some of the founding members. And the movement here in Vallejo dates back 30 years, but the actual FMHI, Filipino Mental Health Initiative, started in 2011 in San Mateo County and moved to San Francisco. Vallejo, Solano County is the third one, and now they're starting one in Alameda County. And our main goal is to destigmatize mental health issues in the Filipino community and normalize seeking mental health services as just a regular part of our holistic health and wellness, which is why we have folks like nurses and physicians, educators, community members, therapists, all kinds of folks, even consumers who are involved in this movement. It's really exciting. We thank Kaiser for being some of our newest supporters and partners, along with Solano County Behavioral Health and UC Davis Center for Reducing Health Disparities. Kaiser has now awarded a $5,000 sponsorship grant to FMHI, and so we're really grateful for that. We meet monthly at the Fighting Back Partnership in the John F. Kennedy Library, and it's a group of people ranging from teenagers to people in their 70s and 80s who care about these issues, and it's so fun to work intergenerationally with the community members. And we put on very engaging activities in the community, ranging from health fairs or viewing documentaries and discussing them. Many folks, about 20 to 30 folks dedicated their last 2 weekends learning about mental health and have been certified as mental health community educators. And we have, raise your hand if you became a certified mental health community educator over the last couple weekends. Yes, so Dr. McClure, Rowan, and one of our couple Kaiser nurses became certified. And they are going to go out in the community and further train people to be aware of how to identify signs and symptoms of common mental health conditions and how to navigate people towards getting help and support, and so they won't feel isolated. And this is to prevent and reduce suicidal ideation and suicide attempts, which we know are higher among Filipinos, and specifically in this service area. Youth in the Napa Valley School District, Filipino youth were found to have higher rates of depression, anxiety, and suicidality than their peers. So this is a very serious and real current problem. And we know that nationally, that type of statistic holds true across the U.S. So it's a very important issue. I'm kind of going on and on. I can talk all about it because I'm so passionate about it. So you're welcome to join us at any level of support or engagement, even telling your friends about it. And we welcome all ages and all backgrounds. Any questions? You can follow us on Facebook, FMHI Solano on Facebook, and I have a calendar of upcoming events.
How do they join?
How do you join? Yeah, you can see, raise your hand if you are a member of FMHI. So quite a few members here, so you can ask any one of us. I have the flyers with the phone number and the email, and you can also just like us on Facebook and follow our events. The people who showed up for the health educators, some of them just found us on Facebook and showed up, and now they're certified mental health educators. So, yeah, absolutely. Yes, please share us with all your friends and family. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny, and all of the members of that organization. I was very lucky to be able to actually interview Rico Iglesias from Fighting Back. Before I introduce everybody else, I want to recognize the boss of Kaiser and for her to come up here and say a few words. Chiama Clooney.
Well, that's so nice of you. I've just gotten a promotion.
I love it.
So I'm Chiama Clooney. I'm the Public Affairs Director for Kaiser Permanente. My boss is the boss of Kaiser for Napa Solano. So on behalf of Nor, Jemmy, and I want to thank everybody for coming. Did you all notice that we have a wonderful, very capable, brilliant new public affairs manager, and Stephanie Glaze. So I don't know how many of you knew Stephanie's predecessor, Diana Harris, but Stephanie is the new Diana Harris. She's actually the new Stephanie Glaze in this position as public affairs manager, and she's doing a great job. I want to acknowledge that it took us a little while to actually host this event, and I want to apologize up front for that. We had some internal things that we had to work through that caused us to have to delay our previously scheduled mixer event. So we're glad that you were with us and that you were able to come out today. We were happy to also fund the mental health first aid program that you just heard about. And we're hearing really great things about how it's catching on, and really important that communities of color that can be disproportionately affected by mental health stigma and also the incidence of mental health issues, that stigma is reduced and minimized, and people are made to feel confident and comfortable talking about everything going on with their bodies, starting from the top of their heads down to the heels of their feet. So I hope Many of you understand that mental health and wellness is a priority for Kaiser Permanente. Every 3 years we do a community health needs assessment, and we go out and actually ask people like you in the community what you think should be funded. And so for the last 3 years, up until December of this year, mental health and wellness has been one of our top priorities. We just finished another cycle of community health needs assessment, and mental health and wellness, lo and behold, is continuing to be a top priority for us. So for the next 3 years, we're going to be funding and doing volunteerism around initiatives that help destigmatize mental health and wellness challenges. Fil-Am Chamber is a wonderful chamber. It's always wonderful to see all the leaders who are a part of this chamber and the great support from all different segments of the community. I wanted to give a quick shout out to the elected officials in the room. So let's see, who do I see here? Hermie? Oh, you're going to recognize that. Okay, so I won't.
You can.
No, I won't. Okay, I see at least 2, 3, 4. But thank you all for coming and sharing your time with us. We really appreciate having you in our midst. And I will turn it back over to Maria.
Thank you very much. And now I would like to recognize the people whom I have known are in the political fields and leadership capability. And if there is somebody whom I miss, please do not hesitate to stand and present yourself. I want that to be very clear. First of all, I want to call on what happened to Erin. Did Erin leave? Yeah. Okay, Supervisor Erin Hannigan left because she's going to go to the other event. I want to call on, but I want to call also on from the office of Assemblyman Grayson. Because stand up. Okay, and of course, our wonderful council member, Rosana Berger-Aliga, Dr. Rosana Berger-Aliga. And I have also Peggy Cohen-Thompson from the County Board of Education and Planning Commission, and Nestor Aliga, who is very, very active in the Veterans Administration and anything that has something to do with veterans. And where is Hakim? Oh, Hakim Brown also left because of the other business mixer, the other chamber, Vallejo Chamber of Commerce. But first of all, I want to give everybody time to speak, short, but to the point. I'd like to start with this gentleman. Who are you? Just introduce yourself.
Yeah, before he speaks, I just want to let you know that we have a sign up there, so I can email you this. You can put your name and email. And also we have a membership application. If you feel like being entertained once a month in our mixers, please join us. Okay, thank you.
I'll start, Paul, introduce yourself, very short and to the point.
Well, I came here because I just want to introduce to you or ask you if we can form a club where we can make a lot of money.
Okay, so is that,
Is that acceptable to you? Know what I have here a flyer.
Paul, you do that after a while. Just introduce yourself, who you are, where they can get in touch with you.
I'm Paul Gonzalez. I'm retired for a long time, 83 years old, and retired from Maryland Naval Shipyard.
Thank you.
I'm Scarlett McClure. I'm a physician here at Kaiser, and I'm also a dancer with the Likha Filipino folk ensemble.
Oh, wow.
Yoli,
Yolanda Cummings.
please stand up so that they can see you.
A dancer also?
Yolanda Cummings. I'm a nurse for Kaiser Program.
Okay, and Lady?
Erica Shaw, I'm with the Workforce Development Board of Solano County and the Business Services.
Who's there? You? Yeah, Dan.
I'm Dan One. I'm with the Cancer Division, and I'm here at time of every single morning.
Pinky?
I'm Pinky Santiago, and I'm the manager at Bank of the West. I'm also on the Chamber Board and the SROC International.
Next.
And I'm Michelle Daniel, her assistant manager at Bank of the West.
Louder so that we can hear your voice. Next.
Hi, I'm Melanie Williams. I'm one of the managers here in Kaiser.
Rowan Diaz-Ramos. I'm a licensed mental health clinician with the Filipino Outreach Project for the county, and I have a private practice.
Next.
Joseph Mojares. I'm a quality nurse, and I also co-lead the KP Asian Pacific Islander Association for Kaiser.
How about you, the other lady next to you? Okay. Hey. No. Yeah. Go.
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Noel from First Bank, and we consider First Bank is the best bank in Vallejo. It's a family-owned bank, one of the largest family-owned, and our corporate office in Missouri, and doing business in Missouri and California.
Wow.
So I could name a few of my clients here as a council member.
That's part of my.
And usually, if you want one-on-one, bang, it's us.
Next. Who's next?
I am Sheila Vidal. I'm a living benefits advocate, and I'm also part of Business Networking International.
Next.
Courtney Robinson. I'm a real estate agent and also a member of Business Networking International.
Thank you.
And I'm Susan Schwartz, and I'm also a member of Business Network International. I'm a director consultant for that.
Adolfo Austin, longtime Vallejo resident. I was away for a while working on my PhD, and now I'm back to start 2 businesses. Also a BNI member.
Okay. Next.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Romel Lugutuin, previously with Fremont Bank as a loan officer, now a realtor. Journey Home Realty in American Canyon. Thanks.
We have a new member who has not introduced himself, the one in glasses.
Yeah, my name is Isagani Son, and I'm a new member. And I'm a biotech consultant, technical writer, and also one of the team members of the Insurance Services Center in Vallejo.
Thank you. The young lady at the end, are you?
Oh no, I'm just, I heard the boss of Kaiser was here and
Okay.
I just was listening.
Well, introduce yourself. You're welcome.
Oh no, I was just listening to what you guys had to say. I was interested. I work for Kaiser too.
Okay, that's really neat. Jenny.
I just wanted to say thank you for having me. I have to go have a sick child.
Oh.
But I did want to say that I'm publishing a book, and it's called the Filipino Instant Pot Cookbook. Yes, it'll be available on Amazon and Barnes & Nobles in a few weeks. So if anyone wants to learn how to use the Instant Pot, please come see us.
Rosanna, would you like to say something here?
No, I have an Instapot.
Okay.
Still in the box.
Okay. How about you, Nestor?
Keep up the Instapot.
And I'm with the U.S. Veterans Affairs Advisory Committee. So if you have anything that you would like me to bring up to Washington, D.C., please tell me. And my main thing right now is suicide prevention. And thank you for the...
Your telephone number. Because the veterans would like to get that, okay? I'd like to call our president. Peggy has, I introduced already Peggy, okay? I want to call our president, and our photographer is my brother, Billy Owen, okay? So I want to call our president now. can either conclude it or make us dance. Huh?
I'm around the corner.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Please.
Hi, my name is Valerie Fraser, and I'm with Milestone Self-Development. We have a day program that holds like 82 clients, disabled clients, and so I always come here to your chamber conference. So I don't know if you guys heard of Milestones. We're a big, large day program. Have anybody heard of Milestones? We're right off the waterfront. Yeah, and you're more than welcome to come and see our facility. We have a kitchen, computers, just about everything that these clients need. And I just want to let you guys know, just because the client has a disability, it doesn't stop their world. Because I noticed that some of the clients that are out, which is a blessing, now that they're starting to come out just because they're disabled, and which that is a wonderful thing. And so I wanted to tell you, all you guys, I really appreciate you guys, and listen to what I'm saying, because now we're out to find jobs for them. Because we don't want them always staying in the day program.
Okay, I'd just like to say, could you want to give your telephone number so that people can get in touch with you?
Yes.
Please, and also please tell them where they can meet you so that you can give them your card.
Yes, you can come to number 1 4th Street. That's right across the street from the Berry building. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. That's where our building is. My phone number is 707-644-0464, extension 116.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank also the people who served the food. And of course, that's from Kaiser, but the individual people who serve us the food, thank you very much. It's very tasty. I'm going to go back for some more. Mr. President?
Yeah, again, thank you to Stephanie and Kaiser for having us. The chef to go catering, I think that they did a splendid job for us, and I appreciate that. The public officials that join us every mixer, we're so proud that you're joining us every time we ask you to come. So I appreciate that. But one announcement that we have, we will have our yearly Christmas breakfast on December 15th. Yoli and Greg are in charge of that, and you see what happened last year. Everybody enjoyed it, so make a reservation early, and we'll have more fun than what we had last year. Always a fun gathering. It's a Zio Fredo, it's a brunch and Sunday, but it's on our website. But for you to join us on a pretty good afternoon with the Warriors game that's about to go on. Appreciate it. The Warriors are gonna win tonight, aren't they? Of course. They're gonna beat Hawaii. But thank you all very much. We have more food and mingle and network with everybody. This is what it's for. So thank you, and Bill, lastly, I want to thank you for being with us. I think you take very good picture. I'm pretty sure they'll be on the internet pretty soon, on Facebook, right? Yeah, he always does, and thank you very much for doing that. Make sure you eat. Stephanie, you have anything?
I just wanted to let you know I have a little giveaway here for everybody. So please take that.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Any more to say?
Oh.
The voice of Kaiser.
I should. No, I'm just happy that you're all here. Eat, drink, and be merry. We have to pay Chef Dan the same amount, whether you eat or don't, so please eat. We will. Yeah. But he did do a wonderful job, so I wanted to thank Chef Dan as well, and the young man back here who was diligently working for about an hour before you showed up, a little bit more than that. And, please continue to communicate with us. If there's anything else we can do to support the chamber, let us know. Any issues you want us to be involved in, let us know. As Kaiser, we are not-for-profit, so we don't just provide quality, affordable health care. We also want to
support and uplift the communities around us. So we consider you our partners in that regard.
Thank you. Kaiser has always been very nice and good to the community. We appreciate that. Appreciate that. We can have kind of announcement of how good they are real soon. The city of Vallejo.
That's true.
Definitely I can say it.
Thank you very
Can't
much.
say that.
Let's mingle.
Thank you all very much.